From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Hi. Thank you for watching today. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Ooh. I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. So, welcome everyone. I had one of the best weekends ever. My best weekends are usually ones where I'm in the house minding my own business, watching TV. Like, I'm a sloth when it comes to that. But if you gotta leave the house, it's gotta be exciting. So I was at Circle of Sisters here in Manhattan. And Circle of Sisters was put on by WBLS. WBLS, thank you for letting me do the keynote address. And shot thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people were there. You know, it was Friday and Saturday. I went on Saturday, you know? Anyway, then after that, it was time to go and take a little nap or something like that. Don't lay on my face to crush my eyelashes. Morel did good makeup for Circle of Sisters, and I had to go to SNL. So I said, oh, same makeup, just sleep like this. So the three of us go back home, we rest. And then at night, I went to Saturday Night Live. I'll tell you. Obviously, everything on the show can't be live. I did a taped sketch with Kyle Mooney. Thank you, Kyle. You were so kind to me, thank you. It's not much I play myself, but just the idea of being part of that whole live from New York, it was just, it was. I have the clip for you. Take a look.
People are finally starting to take me seriously. Now all I need is a hot celebrity girlfriend, and that's fine by me. Writers, if you guys are gonna write me into your sketches, y'all gotta write my girlfriend into them too. Come on in here, baby. Y'all know my girl? Wendy Williams. We adopted a pig. Swag. What?
So thank you for being kind. And then that night, because mine was already taped, we were in the audience, you know, me and the Kevs. We were in the audience, which was great. Chris Rock was there. I didn't see him close up, but he was there in the audience. You know, they get a lot of pop by people that you don't know who are gonna be on the show. You know how SNL works. Matt Damon played Brett Kavanaugh. Like, that was just a random pop-up too, you know? So Kanye West performed, dressed as a Perrier water bottle, along with his friend, dressed up as a Poland Springs. Is this the beginning of an endorsement? I don't know. Look, I was freaking out. You know, like, okay. And it's not a bad song, it's just his presentation, and it was so weird and random. And anyway, he performed a second song with Tiana Taylor. That went a little better. Then, at the end of, yeah, she's a see-through. Yeah. So here's what happened. After the show goes off the air at 1 o'clock, all right, so Kanye's on, you know, on the stage with all the actors and things and saying, you know, thank you for watching, you know how they do. So then Kanye asked to do a third song, you know, off TV, but for us, you know, the people that were there. So they said yes. So So Kanye went on a rant, and he was booed. He was booed. There were a smattering of claps, but he was booed by, you know, everybody in the audience. I'm like, okay. When he talked about President Trump. And then he said that he was bullied backstage. Just take a look at this clip.
You see, they laughing at me. You heard them, they scream at me. They bully me. They bullied me backstage. They said, don't go out there with that hat on. They bullied me backstage.
That was one of the Trump Make America Great Again hats. It was just like, anyway, and then later he tweeted that the 13th Amendment, which would end slavery, did end slavery, should be abolished. And then he had to come back later and clarify. I'll tell you this, he needs to stay in the house. Like honestly. Because, you know, there could be a theory, you know, when he met with Trump at Trump Towers in the very beginning of Trump being Trump, they could have had an agreement. You know, Kanye, I need you to lead the charge for Black love for me. And in turn, Mr. Trump, I need you to help me clean up my wife's image a little more. I mean, you know, well, how does she just pop up at the White House? You know? Like maybe they made an agreement a long time ago and we just don't know. Look, I don't care. He does not appear to be all there, and you know, I know controversy sells, but this is a little controversial. I feel bad for Kim and the kids. So then we didn't go to the after party. Like, I want to be at an after party with Kanye. There he is over there. Oh my God. Kevin, let me hide behind you. Other Kevin, cover me from the back. No, all the cool people go to the after party, and this was my one chance to go, but I was so exhausted from Circle of Sisters earlier, plus being there, you know, SNL doesn't end until 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, mother's got to go home and moisturize. And we had the big plans to go to the after party, you know, for a moment, and then go out for dinner, and then go home and not get home until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Even our son was like, can we just go home? I was like, whose son are you? Clearly mine. Anyway, so that was that. Again, thank you to the Saturday Night Live establishment. So it's October, which means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, everyone. You know, it happens every year at this time. Unfortunately, there are over 1 million cases, the new ones, of breast cancer, and about 458,000 deaths from breast cancer. So this month is designed to help increase attention and support and awareness and early detection treatments and all the kind of good stuff that we women and some men need. So, one of the real husbands of one of the, you know, my show is Potomac, the Real Housewives of Potomac. Well, one of the husbands is in some serious trouble. They're saying he could go to jail for up to 10 years. 11 years? 11 years? So last month, Ashley's husband, yeah, you know the husband. Anyway, last month, it was just last month, Michael allegedly groped a cameraman on the butt. And then when the cameraman turned around, it's being alleged that Michael gave him flirtatious looks. Well, you know, Michael was charged with felony assault and improper sexual conduct. Yeah. The cameraman wasn't having that. You just can't walk around and touch people's butts, particularly men. I don't even like it when they swat booties on the NBA court. It's like, ew. You know, unless you know, you know. But if you don't know, So So Michael has been suspended from filming the show. The show is now currently filming, so I don't know whether this is going to play out on the show or not. It would just seem to me that this was a marriage of convenience and arrangement. How much do you want to bet that Ashley knows something about her husband? How you doing? And just gives him a pass because he's got a little money, you know what I mean? She's only 30 years old and he's 59 years old out here groping, allegedly. Remember in season 1, the ladies saw him, Michael grab Kate's boyfriend's butt on the dance floor? Oh, yes. Ashley said that Michael was just joking. I know you wish your man would just joke about grabbing another man's behind, right? So lastly, Ashley and Michael decided to deny the rumors that he hooked up with men on a gay dating site. And his profile picture, which I saw it, I don't know whether it's his member or somebody else's member, but it was pretty big. Yeah, 2 pictures of a member on his profile page. Allegedly. Why do I have to say alleged? I saw it. Besides, Ashley, where there's smoke, there's fire in this particular one. Ashley's telling a different story, though. She posted a picture of Michael over the weekend saying no charges filed, no arrests made, no Bravo suspension. Well, I've got it on very good authority that all 3 things happened. We know people, it's Bravo. Ashley, you know, well, she wants a child. He already has 2 grown kids. They never appear on the show, though. This is still too harsh for 11 years in prison. You know, like, where is the real justice? You know, like you give him a year of hard time, fine him a whole bunch of money, and that'll give Ashley enough time to escape and make a new life for herself. You don't need to put up with that. I gotta tell you, you know, the punishment really is the idea that they're on TV playing all this out. People are always gonna look at Michael with the, ew, damn. And Ashley, you have to think more of yourself at this particular point. 30, you still go on and marry who you really wanna marry and have kids or something. Ugh. Lindsay Lohan got punched in the face over the weekend. No. This is really quite sad. It pains me to have to share this with you, but it was a very bizarre encounter, you know. She lives over there now, somewhere over there. Bahrain? Moscow? She lives, this happened in Moscow?
Apparently, I think this happened in Moscow.
Yeah, but you know, over there and, you know, Bahrain and all the other places like that, they don't have the paparazzi popping and razziing you. And that's one of the freedoms that if you're a celebrity and you want to get away with doing whatever it is that you do, or you just don't want to be bothered having your pictures taken and being followed, then you go over there. So this is what Lindsay did. She wrongly accused a Syrian refugee family of trafficking children. She followed them for several minutes, and nobody would have known anything, telling the kids that they need to leave with her. Telling the children, the mom and dad, and then the kids, telling the kids, leave with me. So the whole thing, Lindsay live streamed. In other words, whoa. We would know nothing about this at all if it weren't for Lindsay doing it to herself. Like, girl. And you were doing so well over there with your nightclubs and, you know, and now you're back to an accent and Lindsay. All right, everybody, just listen very carefully because she's implicated herself. Go ahead.
What's happening? They're trafficking children. I won't leave until I take you. You're ruining agriculture by doing this. The whole world is seeing this right now. Hello. uncle, and I'm just like, so scared.
I mean, when she dropped the camera, that's the moment that the mother came over and punched her in the face. And the family moved along. Lindsay's family, in the meantime, back here in New York, is reportedly very concerned about Lindsay. Yeah, I think it's time to have heightened concern. I mean, on a side note, her mother, Dina, recently filed for bankruptcy. Last week, as a matter of fact. They say Dina's over $1.7 million in debt. Lindsay, and who were you with that thought that it would be okay for you to, live stream that? Where are your friends? Or at least one voice of reason. Anyway. So Khloe Kardashian is firing back to all the trolls online for making nasty comments about her daughter. Now, this has been going on now for a few days. This story's been out here, and it's really kind of disgusting, the comments that people are making about True's skin color, saying that she looks too black. Well, this is only color-struck black people making these comments. Like, white people, that's not you. That's not you, is it? The baby is adorable. And but to me, you never talk bad about someone's baby outside of the kitchen table. I mean, all babies aren't beautiful, and sometimes you gotta let it out, but you keep that mess in the house. You keep that mess in the house, and you say it once and you never say it again. But this one's a cute one right here. Here's the problem, Khloe. People will continue to throw darts at you because you keep putting the baby's picture online. And unfortunately, the wild, wild west called the internet is not a good place for babies or most of us to even be. But the baby doesn't have a choice in the matter, so if you're gonna keep posting, you gotta be prepared for all the backlash. But, leave True alone, internet. Leave True alone. So one of the highlights of the weekend for you and probably for a lot of people is Lil Wayne's new album. Yeah. He released it on Friday night at midnight. He was celebrating his birthday. And so that's why he released it then. He's 36. Put that other picture back. Okay. He's 36 years old. Anyway, look, his fans have been waiting for this album for, this is his 5th album. They've been waiting for 8 years. I liked a lot of the album. It was part of the highlight of my weekend as well, checking it out in between running around. And the reason that it took so long, as we know, Birdman was trying to block him from putting music out, so he couldn't put any music out. So, he put it out. I'm sure it'll be #1. I'm positive it'll be #1. And it just came out of no place, too. Like, all of a sudden, midnight, boom, Lil Wayne's album. It didn't have a whole bunch of fanfare and stuff. But what happened is his famous friends put it on their social media. The Drakes or whoever, putting it on their social media saying congratulations, to Lil Wayne, and, the album's really dope and stuff like that. And so that's how, good promotion, free at that. Anyway, congratulations, Wayne. And hey, Reginae. I like his daughter, Reginae. She's really sassy, you know what I mean? She's been here before. She's got quite the personality. Quite the personality. So Taraji P. Henson is getting fed up with aggressive fans. How aggressive, you say? Well, she says that when she was out last week, a fan hit her to get her attention. So she whipped out her cell phone, Taraji did, and tweeted, this dude, a guy, This dude just hit me to get my attention. Should I punch his ass? Punch his ass back? What the bleep? Yeah, I mean, I get what she's saying. The thing is that I wonder how he did it, like, yo, or, you know, did he punch her? She does play cookie, so sometimes people are under the impression, you know, you're under the impression that who you play is actually who you are. You know, like Cookie would whip around and probably punch him in the face or something like that. Or say, you know, what's up, sugar? Or something. I'm not in this position, but I don't like to be touched. Not like that. Not for, like, a tap on my shoulder. This right here, no matter, oh, that's so annoying to me. Ooh. Well, good luck, Cookie. So Jennifer Lopez reunited with Puffy over the weekend. Did you hear about this? Well, it was his final show in Vegas, and as you know, they have a history. They dated many years ago, and it was hot and heavy until the police chase. She came to her senses and realized, I got what I needed from this guy. So now it's time for me to move on, straighten up. Anyway, so Alex was there as well. So it was Jennifer and Alex, and then Puffy's on the stage. I don't know, Alex. I mean, I know that you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and I'm sure you're a very secure man. You have your success in your own right and all that other kind of stuff, but there's gotta be someplace you draw the line. Like, in my mind, it'd be like, no, we're not going to see Puffy for his last show. I'm gonna take you, you know, for dinner. We're not going in there. Why are you testing me? We've already met the guy. I'm cordial to the guy. We have to run in a lot of the same circles. But no. They get their alone time and whatnot, and Alex is sitting over in the corner. Alex, here's where I put my foot down. Yeah. And then they were sitting in the front row, and at one point, you know, Puffy's engaging in eye contact with her, and she's, you know, singing back whatever, you know, song he said that he was doing, and Alex is sitting right there. I don't know, clap if you think it's just, clap if you think it's okay that she was there and doing all this. Well, you're better than I. We have more great show, everybody, for you today. We have the inside scoop on JLO from Jersey Shore's shocking divorce. So grab a snack and come on back.